Hi guys, it's Amy from Nail Polish Baby 90 and welcome to today's video. Today I'm here with March favourites. Before I do anything else, I just need to quickly say a lovely subscriber sent me a direct message on YouTube about 2 or 3 weeks ago and I cannot respond to it. YouTube won't let me. I'm not sure what type of settings it is. There is a problem, so if that was you, I am so sorry that I have been unable to reply. I think you probably think I'm ignoring you, but I'm really not. So if you can just message me again your direct email address, I will email you back and I will leave down below the username of the person that it was. So that over, let's get into the polish. Maybe I should start wearing a non-white t-shirt with the white walls and my white skin. It's all too much white going on. We'll start with the mainstream brands as always. And I don't have a huge amount this month of mainstream. I really went through a big indie kick and a lot of holographics. But we will do the mainstream first. For the first time ever as well, I am actually filming with Austin in his cot over there. So hopefully he's a good boy for me, which he normally is. So we have two China Glaze and they're both blue. The first one was called Rainstorm and this I got in TK Maxx a couple of months ago and I picked it up because I'd never seen anything about it before and it was so unique. It is this blue base filled with lots of finely milled blue glitter. Now the thing about this, which is the problem, this is very sheer. Like, it's like a jelly. It is a jelly. I said maybe it's a crelly, but no, it's definitely a jelly formula and the glitter is so fine it just takes a long time to build up and I don't know whether the total effect you get at the end is worth it. I'm really on the fence about this one. This is not a very good one to start with, not very positive. So what you're going to see is 3 coats of Rainstorm by China Glaze, but it's not completely opaque, but I always tap out at 3. So Rainstorm by China Glaze. The other China Glaze I'm not going to talk about too much because I am going to be filming today my favourite blue nail polishes and this featured in it. So this is Sunday Fun Day. I just got this back out to swatch because I haven't actually got a proper swatch photo of it, but I've worn it so many times and it's beautiful in the springtime. So Sunday Fun Day, and more about this in my favourite blues. I have one Essie, another blue, and Starry Night. I couldn't resist the hype. I had to have it. I used my actual Boots reward points to buy this for free, so I didn't actually spend any money on it. So you'll know by now this is not the exact Starry Night that was released way back when that they promised us to be. Mine isn't too bad. It is thick. I did 2 coats for the photos, but it was starting to get a little bit harder to work with by the second one. I don't know, I feel like some people I've heard have got a lot worse formula. I didn't have to thin it, it was okay for me. I can't give it a rave review. It was okay. You can probably find something dupe-ish to this out there, but what can you do? Starry Night by Essie. I have 2 Model's Own. The first one is called Turquoise Sea and it's just one of their ones from their regular line, and I think this is probably only the 2nd or 3rd one I've ever worn from Model's Own that's not been a hypergel. I did find that this wasn't as glossy and wasn't as shiny as the hypergels, which was good and bad in a way. It was good because that means there is an actual difference in between the hypergel range and the normal range, but bad because it didn't wear as well as the hypergels, if that makes sense. So what you're going to see is 2 easy coats of Turquoise Sea by Model's Own. The other Model's Own, I believe I got in a Birchbox way back when, and when I went out and bought a bottle of, it's called Absinthe by Model's Own, I realised that this polish here was another one in the same collection as Absinthe. So this one here is called Obsidian, I think I'm saying that right, and it is a black jelly crelly base, probably is more crelly because you can build this up quite nicely with a ton of micro glitter and hex glitter in a silver. It builds up really well. You can get this opaque and I would say you're probably going to have to do 3 in it. I couldn't really get away with it in 2. Sometimes the ones that are in a black base just don't build up that well because it's hard to have a sheer black base look opaque, if that makes sense. So you're going to be seeing 3 coats of Obsidian by Model's Own. The last mainstream we have is Deborah Lippmann's Fake It Till You Make It. Now this probably would be a really nice Christmas polish because it is a gold base with red, green and silver glitter in it. It built up really nicely. It was a really nice Deborah Lippmann formula. All the ones that I've tried really from Deborah Lippmann have been pretty good formulas, except from, what was the one, Glitter in the Air. That was just so super sheer. But what you're going to see here is 2 coats of Fake It Till You Make It by Deborah Lippmann. Picture Polish Denim was the next one that I wore this month, and I haven't got a huge amount of Picture Polish. It's a very new brand to me. I think I've maybe got probably 10, but I've only swatched 4 or 5. And this one is a really nice polish. I got this from Harlow Co, and it is a denim crelly base with all of that lovely blue glitter in there as well. And I didn't really love this one. There is no reason why I didn't. Formula was great. It was opaque in 3, and you will see that the base is very sheer when I put the swatch up, so it did take 3, but the formula was nice. It was 3 easy coats. The colour's nice, but I just didn't like it, and I don't know why. I'm not sure if I might destash this one. It's just, I'm not sure what I'm doing with this one yet, but this one is 3 coats of denim by Picture Polish. KBShimmer time, and I decided to whip out some more hollows. So this one is This'll Be the Day, and this came out in last year's spring collection. It may still be available on Harlow Co, I'm not exactly sure, but it is a very, very pale, no, not very pale compared to that A England one, but a pale purple holographic. Really, again, stunning. I really enjoyed wearing this one. When you put the first coat on, you do not think this is going to become opaque in 2, but it does. It builds up really nicely, and that second coat, it really, really deepens up and looks stunning. So great for this time of year. This'll Be the Day by KBShimmer. And finishing off the holographics, I have one by Sweetheart Polish, and I've never, this is actually the only Sweetheart Polish that I own. I was sent this by my good friend Lindsay Does Nails a long time ago. It's probably about a year ago now. I'm so far behind on my swatching, and I don't know why I took this long to wear it, because this is stunning. This is called Red Suit, so I guess this was originally a Christmas Day Santa polish, but it is a beautiful red holographic, stunningly beautiful. I was in love with this. When I put the first coat on, I was like, why have you been sitting in my drawer for a year? I love you. Really, really, really nice. I loved it so much. So Red Suit by Sweetheart Polish. I'm not entirely sure if you can get this anymore, but I will leave all the links to the indie sellers down below for you. Finishing us up, I have 3 from Dollish Polish. The first one is the Deathly Hallows, and this came out in the Ultimate Fandom collection, and it is a clear base with circles, bar glitters and triangle glitters, which are all holographic, which obviously make up the Deathly Hallows symbol together. And then it's in a very, very fine micro glitter. I don't even know if it's micro glitter. It kind of is like Chinese fairy dust is like the base of it with all the glitters in. Really, really love this one. I was waiting to just spontaneously have a black nail polish on so I could pop this over the top, although it probably would look really nice over like a deep purple. But I wore this over Never Have Too Many Friends, which is from the OPI Hello Kitty collection, and it was absolutely stunning. 1 coat. I did have to maybe swirl a tad to get some of the circle glitters out, but the triangles and the bars came out really nicely. Really love this one, and I just love Dollish Polish so much. So 1 coat of the Deathly Hallows over a black nail polish. Here's the swatch. Now, I have previously spoken about how Dollish Polish has 2 websites. It has a Etsy shop, which is what they call their clearance bin, and it also has the regular Dollish Polish shop. And this one I picked up from the clearance bin, again, probably it was about almost a year ago. I'm disgustingly behind, and I bought this one mainly because of the TV show reference, and this is called Gym Tan Laundry, which is GTL from Jersey Shore, and I'm a big Jersey Shore reality TV addict, and this polish is beautiful. This will also be featuring in my top favourite blue, so I'm not going to touch on it too much again. Cat Attack, but this is a lovely light blue base with bronze glitter and a fine bright blue glitter in there. Absolutely beautiful. I really, really love this one. The fandom part of it, the colour of it, I love it. So 3 coats of Gym Tan Laundry by Dollish Polish. The last one is I Put a Spell on You, and this is from Dollish Polish's Every Month is Halloween like polish of the month she has. So every month they do a polish of the month based on a horror film. Well, this isn't really horror, but a scary horror film-ish. This one is based off of Hocus Pocus. Completely forgot what I was talking about then. And I picked this one up, well actually I got a friend to pick this one up for me because I love that film in general, and I also love this polish. It is a beautiful deep purple base with that beautiful, beautiful bright blue glitter in there. This looked so stunning on the nails. I really, really, really love this one so much. So you will see 2 coats on the swatch photo for you. So this is I Put a Spell on You by Dollish Polish. So that wraps up my monthly favourites for March. Leave me down below what your monthly favourites have been and if you've worn any of these polishes. I have trying to be including the 9-0 polish of the month in these favourites videos, but I'm actually expecting a delivery of her Roy G. Biv new series for spring summer, and that will have April's polish of the month in there too. So I will be able to show you that in that video, or check out my Instagram, which is always down there for you. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you soon. Bye guys.